so it's now Sunday the 16th of November, so I didn't actually end up getting any filming done yesterday, so I'm going to quickly give you a little bit of an update of where I'm at with things. I haven't progressed all that much since I last checked in. Well, actually that's a little bit of a lie. I have done a bit of reading. I'm still reading The Lantern's Ember. I managed to read not that many pages, maybe 20 pages yesterday, but this morning I have got up to page 100 and... This morning I've managed to get up to page 153, so I will update my page count on the bottom here for the total of where I'm at. I'm still really enjoying it. There's starting to be quite a lot of explanations in this about how the magic works, which is a little bit annoying, but I think it's necessary to fully understand the world, so we're just going to roll with it for now. I'm honestly planning on reading a lot of this today. I am enjoying it, and I just don't really feel like doing anything else. So we'll see how much further I get with that. When it comes to the Drums of Autumn, I have now read about 5 hours, or just shy of 5 hours on this one. So I've got 40 hours left of this audiobook now. It's really good. I'm enjoying it more than Voyager already. It's definitely got a little bit more happening, so that's been exciting. The reason I didn't get much reading or filming done yesterday was because I was still at my boyfriend's house. We were doing a whole heap of gardening, so that doesn't really lend itself to a good opportunity for doing any reading. But today I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea now, and I have a paint by numbers which arrived in the mail that I bought for myself, and it's a paint by numbers of one of Van Gogh's paintings of Venice. So I'm going to have a little bit of go of that whilst listening to Drums of Autumn, and then I will probably get on to take some Instagram pictures, and I need to do some writing because I didn't do any writing for NaNoWriMo yesterday either, so gotta get back on track with that.
I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. Just praying to a God that I don't believe in. 'Cause I got time while she got freedom. 'Cause when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even. The best days will be some of my worst. She finally met a man that's gonna put her first. While I'm wide awake, she's no trouble sleeping. 'Cause when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even, no. What am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? And what am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up that you're all...
A quick update for the afternoon. It's now about 4:30 in the evening, so I've still got a fair bit of the day to go, but I've taken my Instagram pictures, so that's a big tick off the agenda for today, and started my paint by numbers, as you've seen. I'm now at about 15% of the way through the Drums of Autumn, which is the equivalent, I think, of about page 132. I'm literally doing some very sketchy maths to try and work out where I am to keep a page count going for there, and right now I'm at page 173 in The Lantern's Ember, so just read another 20 pages or so since I checked in, and I think I should soon hopefully be able to sit down and read a fair chunk more of this. I actually thought I would spend more of the day reading this book than The Drums of Autumn, but that's just sort of not how it's turning out because the paint by numbers is so much fun. I'm really addicted to it, so I've been listening whilst I've been painting that. In audiobook terms, I have listened to about 7 hours out of the 45 hours of The Drums of Autumn, to put that into perspective. So I feel like there's a lot of listening I have to do to make any sort of progress in this book, because I feel like 7 hours should equate to more than 134 pages or whatever, but that's that. That's all I've got to update you with for now, so I'm going to crack on and do some more reading. Hey guys, so it's now 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and I'm going to make this my last check-in for the evening, because I've done a fair bit. I've done a little bit more reading. I think I've done a fair bit more. Let's see how much more of my audiobook I've read since I last had a chat to you. So I've listened to in total 8.5 hours of my audiobook. So I will be up to the equivalent of page 166 in The Drums of Autumn. I'm really enjoying it. I sat down for a whole nother chunk this afternoon after I last checked in, doing more paint by numbers outside and just listening to the book and totally putting off NaNoWriMo. My bad, but it's all okay. I've now written my 1,500 words today and a little bit extra as well, so I'm going to sit down and read some more of The Lantern's Ember. I'm not going to stay up too crazy late tonight, but I'm definitely going to try and read to at least page 200 before I go to sleep tonight, 250 if I'm feeling really ambitious. So the book is 386 pages all up, so that means if I get to 250 tonight, I reckon tomorrow I could definitely finish off this book, and then I can work on finishing off The Librarian of Auschwitz to the next day as well. So I will leave today's vlog here and we will roll straight on in to what I get around to reading tomorrow.
They say bad things happen for a reason, but no wild words gonna stop the bleeding, 'cause she's moved on.
Hey guys, it's now the next day and I haven't had much of a chance, or sort of just haven't really got around to a lot of vlogging today again. It's been a bit of a boring day to film, so I haven't had many exciting things to show you. I've just been working and doing a tiny bit of reading. I've mostly been reading The Drums of Autumn today, but not that much of The Drums of Autumn. Whilst I was doing a bit of work, I managed to get a little bit more done, but I don't remember where I started. It's telling me that I listened for about an hour today, and I'm listening to it on not quite double time. I have 35 hours remaining of the audiobook, so all up I've listened to 10 hours of this now. I have read a tiny bit more of The Lantern's Ember as well this morning, and I'm up to page 210. I did reach page 200 before I went to sleep last night, so that was ticked and done, and I'm hoping to read a lot more this evening, but we'll see how we go. I do have a few things to get done this afternoon. I have to write my word quota for NaNoWriMo, so I'm going to try and write 1,200 words, and I have a workout to do, and I think they're the only pressing things. I do need to try and get a little bit of blogging done, and obviously I need to edit this. So we'll see how much reading I can fit in between all of that, and I'm really itching to do some more of my paint by numbers, which was sitting on my desk, so I feel like The Lantern's Ember is just going to keep getting neglected as I keep listening to my audiobook instead. One thing I have decided for certain is I'm definitely going to continue reading The Librarian of, oh that's really dark, there we go, The Librarian of Auschwitz next, because the publishers who sent me the copy of this for review got in contact with me today asking if I was planning on doing a review for it before it's released, blah blah blah, and I said I was, so I'm definitely going to be finishing that off because it is released on the 27th of this month, so I want to get around to doing that. I'm looking forward to jumping back into this one. I'm just hoping it doesn't slow me down too much because historical fiction is always just a little bit slower than fantasy. I think that's all I need to tell you for now, so I will check back in with you a little bit later on.
I'm still grieving, and when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even. Oh, and what am I gonna do when the best part of me was always you? And what am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up that you're okay? I'm falling to pieces, yeah. I'm falling to pieces.
Hey guys, it's now much later in the day and I'm trying to be quiet because I don't want to wake everyone up because it's about 11:30 at night now, and I'm going to call it quits for the day and I'm going to wrap up this 2-day vlog. Where I'm at now is I'm at page 250 in The Lantern's Ember. I thought I would read more of this, but I got really distracted this afternoon / evening doing other stuff, and I listened to a little bit more of The Drums of Autumn. I am slowly getting there. I have read over a quarter of the book now, which I'm pretty pleased with and I'm really enjoying it. The Lantern's Ember is getting really good. I did go through a bit of a rough patch, I feel, over the last 50 pages or so. Not quite sure if this is actually going to live up to expectations. There's a really sort of fast-paced moving love triangle in this, which I wasn't so keen on, but the main character is not taking any man to tie her down and is very independent and determined and has proved her worth, so I'm really pleased that that's happened. It's still really good. I'm really excited to see where it's going to go from here. I don't know whether I'll get much more reading done before I go to sleep now because it is quite late and I need to do a bit of editing for this. Tomorrow I have a very busy day, which I will try and do a little bit of vlogging, but I have a full day of work and I'm also going out to see a Sam Smith concert in the evening, so we will see how much reading gets done tomorrow. It'll probably be mostly an audiobook day, which is making me a little bit nervous about how much of my TBR I'm going to be able to get through. Not that I'm expecting to get through all 7 books, but I guess we will see. So I'm going to leave it there for today and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.